quantity versus quality is always given to the women. The parliament, women only constitute a third of parliament, but you find that there are more men who are of no quality than they are of women, but a lot is expected of women. And I think what has actually come out so far is it takes a bit of time for women to get into these spaces. This is why it's important to have the number, because worldwide it has been shown that when you have a lot of women who are in parliament, when you have the numbers in parliament, they actually push for issues that are progressive, they support each other, they work together, they analyze the issues. So our number is we don't have as many women as we want, but even with those that are in there, let's give them time. This is just the second sitting. This is just the second semester. So let's give them time. Let's give them a year. Then you will see them actually start pushing. And let me hasten to say that already we've seen motions being put by female parliamentarians. Honorable Kube put a motion. Last year she did a presentation in terms of popularizing issues around cancer. And then we saw in the national budget for last year that under the Ministry of Health, there is a budget for advocacy for cancer. And this is the first parliamentarian was Honorable Kube. The motion on gender-based violence, Honorable Jesama Jomi, female parliamentarians, has been the first one to actually put a motion on gender-based violence. It was then debated again by Honorable Mupariwa and also supported by other honorables as well. So already women are putting the women's agenda. It is going in slowly, but we are getting there. So I think they just need a bit of time for them to have the capacity, to have the confidence, and for them to be comfortable to start saying it. Some of these women also, their education level is very low. So it's also saying, some may not even have the O levels, they may feel intimidated. So we are, as women's organizations, the Women's Trust, WIPSU, Zwala, WILSA, different organizations that are actually working to build the different capacities of these women. And some women will always remain backbenchers. We have parliamentarians who always remain backbenchers. So let's be fair and give them time, but also say there are many more male parliamentarians, in my opinion, who are of no quality than they are of women. And the good thing about the women is we are there to support them and to build them.
And I heard you mentioning about giving them time. How long should we give them, considering that they're only able to sit in parliament for 5 years? How long should we give them?
I think we should just, let's give them, like the Constitution, I'll talk about the proportional representation quota is for 2 terms. So I think after those 2 terms, we would be able to build a mass a movement within women parliamentarians who can actually be able to articulate. You find women who are there for the second term, they are more confident. They know the ins and outs of parliament. So let's see how they'll perform in this term. 5 years, 2 years. Yeah, we can't give a specific time, but as media, you are monitoring. So let's give them at least these 2 terms which are there in the Constitution to